the 7th of March and I've just hit $30,000 a month completely online, which is crazy to say. I've gone from being in FIFO, not knowing fucking anything, I was just a tradie, dumb as batshit, to now making $30,000 a month completely online. It's a weird thing to say, but I wanted to talk about, a lot of you guys seem to say to me, oh, I need another guide, I need this, I need that, I want to start, I want to get into this, but I need another fucking YouTube video. And you don't. You don't. You guys have everything you need. You already have everything you need. I'm going to continue to make YouTube videos, but you've got everything. The only thing that's missing is you actually starting. And maybe even like the belief that you can do it as well. It's a massive thing, belief that you can do, something when you're starting something new. And I think a lot of people lack it, but all that's left for you guys to do is just start. Just actually start, actually take action, actually just do something. Instead of just thinking about it and just letting time drift on by. And for me, getting to where I am now, 30K a month, it has not been easy. It's not been easy, but that doesn't mean that the business model hasn't been easy. A lot of people seem to, they struggle with starting. They struggle with also, once they do start, staying consistent. And that's because the actual business model and, doing this sort of stuff, digital products, that's the easy part. That is the easiest part to all this stuff. It's so easy. It's so simple. Learning the skills, learning sales, learning marketing, simple. It's a simple process, but it's everything outside of work that makes it hard. It's fears, it's judgment, it's your situation, and letting other things affect what you need to do to get done. And that's been the biggest struggle for me throughout this 8 months, because I don't want anyone to think that this has just been some perfect uphill. I have failed a fuck ton. I've made so many mistakes. I have had so many things happen to me that probably should have, most people would have folded on in this last 8 months. But the way I was able to get over that is because I had pure belief that I could do it. I had pure belief that it was possible. I had pure belief that I could do it myself as well. Everyone knows it's possible. Everyone dreams. Everyone has goals. But if you don't believe you can actually do it, it won't happen. And having that belief gets you over the hard times. I've failed more times in this 8 months than I have in my entire fucking life, I can guarantee you. Failed more times than you cunts have even tried. But what helps me get over it is that belief that I can do it, And one thing that holds a lot of people back, I know it held me back when I first started, was just like little wins or little failures throughout the day that sort of affect your mental on what you think's possible and what you think you can do or you can achieve. I used to be someone that definitely said I was going to do something and then didn't do it. Oh, I'm going to wake up at this time, didn't wake up at that time. Oh, I'm going to quit smoking, didn't quit smoking. I'm going to eat this thing, didn't eat that, ate some junk food instead. All these little losses throughout my days instead of them being wins. And they just penetrate your mind on your beliefs on what you can actually do and what you can achieve. Because you guys can achieve whatever the fuck you want. You can literally, if you can see it and you believe you can do it, it will fucking happen. You just got to work at it and stay consistent. But all those little things that happen throughout your day and those little losses add up and they affect what you think's possible. And then when these actual problems come in, these actual things happen, you get overwhelmed. You think, oh, I can't do it. Oh, this problem's too big. But it's not true. You're letting that affect, your actual results and your actual output. And that, having that belief there is necessary. You might not need it when you start. It might just be, getting over that first speed bump of getting over the fear, just taking that leap. People always say, take the risk. What are you even risking really? When you try something new, what are you even risking? You're going to try it, it might work, it might not, and then you just go back to whatever the fuck you're doing right now. Like, where's the actual risk? Maybe a bit of lost time. That's it. But the actual risk they sort of actually talk about is like, you know, risking judgment, risking stepping out of your comfort zone, risking failure. That's the actual risk. But once you get over that, then it's more about belief, and it's more about what you think is possible, and backing yourself. I've had so many people tell me I can't do this. So many people tell me it's not going to work. So many people clown and talk shit, especially because I do content. And it doesn't matter to me, because I've got the belief that I can do it. I've got all these small wins that I've been doing throughout the day that I know I can do whatever I want. Whatever I say I'm going to do, I can do it. And, you know, hitting $30,000 a month, each time you get those little wins and see, it just feeds your belief and of what's actually possible. It just feeds it. And, you know, $30,000 a month, I'll be honest, when I first started, it didn't really seem possible. But now that, like, I've fed my belief, kept getting these small wins, and now got to $30,000 a month, my ideas of what's actually possible and what I can actually do and actually properly believe in is so much higher now. I honestly believe I'm going to, you know, reach $100,000 weeks this year. This year, by the end of this year, I reckon I'll be at $100,000 weeks, which sounds it probably sounds retarded to, you know, most of you guys, but I have no doubt that it's going to happen, because I can back myself and I can believe that I can do whatever I want. If I make a decision to try go for something, it will happen. So I wanted to talk about that, because once you guys get over this fear and you do start and you do back yourself, there's going to be challenges. You know, having the fear of failure is stupid, because you're going to make mistakes. It's stupid. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fuck up. So having the fear of failure, once you get over that, the next thing's believing in yourself so you can get over these little mistakes. And just not letting those small wins compound on you. You know, there's things in your life right now that you know you should probably get rid of. There's things in your life, habits that you have that you know you should probably get rid of. If you have a sit down and think, you know, if I want to make $30,000 a month, what does a person that makes $30,000 a month operate like? And then just operate like that, and it will happen. Do you think, you know, a person that makes $30,000 a month out partying every weekend, do you think they're, you know, fucking around on Tinder or some shit for half their day? No, they're not. So those, you know, everyone, when I say you guys all know your habits, you know your habits. I knew mine. Mine were like just fucking doom scrolling for like 5 hours a day. Do you think someone that's making $30,000 a month's doom scrolling for 5 hours a day? No. So just getting rid of those habits and becoming more like the person that's actually making that type of money is the only way you're going to be able to get to there, and not letting those small losses happen in your life and believing in yourself has been the biggest thing that's helped me. I can tell you some fucking stories. Like, along this 8 months, there was one time my fucking house was flooded, had no power. I still obviously had to, you know, do my work online. Had no power, had to run an extension cord from my van into my house to charge my laptop so I could take sales calls. Most cunts would fucking give up then. They'd be like, you know what, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to happen today. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna make it fucking happen. I had no power in the house for like a week. For like a full week. No power, no shower, fuck it. I was going hard. And I wasn't even making much money then. I was, you know, sort of in the trenches. Very in the trenches. And I think it's good to always view yourself as in the trenches. This month I made $30,000. I slept on a lilo the whole time. I could get a bed if I wanted, but I was like, no, because, you know, it's good. I like the feeling of being in the trenches. I like the feeling you get when you wake up in like an empty room on a lilo. You feel poor. You're like, I have to wake up. I have to do these things I said I was going to do yesterday, because you feel like you're in the trenches. But that was just there was plenty more fucking fucked up stories that I've had to go through. But yeah, the only reason I got through any of those things is because I believed I can do it. And it's like, when you ride a bike, you don't hop on a bike and expect to not fall off. People say, it's just talking about, I guess, the fear of failing. You're not learning to ride a bike expecting to never fall off. You're retarded to think you can just hop on a bike and never fall off for the rest of your life. You're gonna make a mistake. You're gonna fuck up. It's about what happens when you fall off. Are you gonna go fuck bikes, I'm never riding a bike again, or are you gonna hop back on, get your balance back, learn to fucking ride with no hands, probably fall off again because you're riding with no hands, get back on, keep going? Why do people even learn to ride a bike when they know they're gonna fuck up? They know they're gonna fall off, they know they're gonna cut themselves up. Why would they even learn to ride a bike? Because they want to ride a bike and because they believe they can ride a bike. I think I can ride a bike. That's why I'm prepared to fall off. I'm prepared to hop on this thing, fall off and get back on and go again because I believe I can ride a bike. It's the exact same with this. And having that belief there has been really important for me, and I think it's all something you guys should have a proper think about, because when you say to me, I need more guides, I need more this, I need more that, I just think shut the fuck up, pretty much. I think you've got everything, all you need to do is just start. It's what's left. It's what's left. You need to get over that initial fear, start, and then we can work on beliefs, we can work on you staying consistent. But $30,000 a month, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about having that belief is pretty much the reason I've got to where I am now. Not fucking special info, not fucking any of that. It's the belief that I could do this is what's got me to here. Because it doesn't matter how much fucking info I would have had, if I didn't have that belief, I would have given up at each one of those marks where it got hard. Didn't matter how much info I had, but I had the belief. So that's what I wanted to talk about. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is loving the content. If not, tell me you're fucking hating it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, hugs and kisses.